listen to this, because the drama around Celtic is hotter than a Glasgow fry-up at sunrise, and I've got 3 massive updates that you absolutely need to hear. And trust me, the last one, a total game changer. I'm talking the kind of story that could flip the whole season on its head. So stay with me right till the end. We have 6 news a day to keep you updated with the mighty Celtic. Hit that subscribe button and be part of it. Let me take ye through this one, because it's a belter of a story, and I swear it's the kind of thing that makes you believe football's got a wee bit of magic hidden in it. So picture this, right? Michel-Ange Balikwisha, our lad in the green and white, fresh in the door at Celtic after we picked him up for £4.2 million from Royal Antwerp, barely had time to learn the difference between Sucky Hall Street and Salchy Hall Street, and suddenly he's standing on the edge of a World Cup, dream big enough to make even Calmac stop and nod in approval. Now, here's where it gets wild. The boy asked FIFA to switch his international allegiance from Belgium to DR Congo, and guess what? They stamped it through quicker than the Rangers' defense collapses under pressure on a windy day in paradise. And the moment the papers were signed, boom, he's called straight into the DR Congo squad for the doubleheader against Cameroon and Nigeria. No waiting about, no maybe next time, straight into the deep end. He starts on the bench for the match against Cameroon. But what a match to be part of. DR Congo snatching a 90-something minute winner through Chancel Mbemba, the kind of late drama that makes you jump off the couch and frighten the neighbors. And with that, they're marching into a massive showdown against Nigeria on Sunday. Nigeria, by the way, who just put 4 goals past Gabon after extra time. So this is no wee friendly kickabout. This is continental, career-defining, history-making stuff. And here's what makes this even sweeter. DR Congo have only been at the World Cup once. 1974, back when they were Zaire and they faced Scotland with legends like Danny McGrain, Davy Hay, and Kenny Douglas on the pitch. A single appearance half a century ago, and now our boy Balikwisha might be on the pitch helping them chase down the dream of getting back there. If they win Sunday, they go into a 6-team intercontinental playoff in March, and the winners of that, they're off to the USA, Mexico, and Canada for the biggest World Cup we've ever seen. Imagine that, a Celtic winger on the world stage, representing a nation chasing glory for the first time in 50 years, from Parkhead to the planet. And you'd better believe he's desperate to start that match. You can see it in the way he plays for Celtic, the energy, the hunger. This is a lad who wants the big moments, the big tests, the spotlight. And honestly, if he gets on the pitch, I wouldn't bet against him making something massive happen. Now, let me throw this right at you, because I want to hear it straight from a true Celtic fan. Should Michel-Ange Balikwisha start for DR Congo in this massive final against Nigeria? Or should they stick with experience and bring him on later? Tell me what you think, and don't hold back. I know you won't. Hit that subscribe button. Lads, let's G it, laldi, till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic dafts. Let's get stuck right into this one, because it's heating up faster than a Glasgow argument on a Saturday night outside Sucky Hall Street, Greggs. Wilfried Nancy, a name ye might not have known a year ago, but now every Celtic fan, every proper one, is whispering it like it's the next big chapter in the club's history. The rumours have been swirling like one of those winter storms that batter the roof of paradise, and now Columbus Crew's general manager, Issa Tull, has finally broken his silence. And fair play, the lad's trying his best to sound calm, but you can hear the panic hiding behind his American corporate smile. According to him, Nancy is under contract, locked in, preparing pre-season, planning squad expansions, all that polished PR chat they love to rehearse. But then he slips in that wee line, "You never know." Aye, mate, that's the part we're listening to, because if you really believed he was staying, you'd say it with your chest. Instead, he's giving us, well, he's under contract, but the future, who knows? That's the football version of pretending you're fine when your house cat is is currently walking across the cooker. And listen, I don't blame them for clinging on to him like a Rangers fan clings to a referee decision. Nancy's got Columbus Crew playing football so attractive, it makes half the MLS look like they're still trying to figure out which foot to use. Folk in America swear his style is like Luis Enrique, and Hercules Gomez, who knows the game well, is out here comparing him to the big names without blinking. But here's the real kicker. The buzz around him at Celtic isn't going away, it's growing, and it's because he fits the mold of the kind of bold, ambitious, clever appointment that Celtic fans love. Ange wasn't a global superstar manager when he showed up either, remember? But he brought the thunder, he brought the fire, he brought the league. And the idea of a fresh, hungry manager with a modern attacking style coming into paradise to work with players like Rayo Hatate, that's the kind of thought that keeps a Celtic fan warm through a wet December night. Hatate under Nancy could be outrageous, smooth, fast, inventive football with no fear, the exact opposite of what the Blues across the city try to serve up every week while claiming it's tactical. Tull can say what he wants. MLS clubs can puff their chest out all day long, but history tells us when Celtic want a man, they usually get him. The only question is whether Nancy wants to swap Ohio for the roar of paradise, and if he does, I'll tell you right now, this place will explode. So let me ask you something straight up, one-on-one, Celtic fan to Celtic fan. If Wilfried Nancy really wants the job, do you take the gamble on the unknown, or do you demand a bigger, more proven name? Because I'm telling you, this one could split the support right down the middle. Hit that subscribe button. Lads, let's G it, laldi, till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic dafts. Let's get into this one because this story's bubbling away like a pot of iron brew left too long on the hob. And if you're a proper Celtic fan, you'll want to sit back for this because things are getting interesting up top. So after everything that's gone on with Deason wanting away, again, and the club fighting fires all over the front line, Celtic are now tracking Evan Ferguson. And listen, this isn't just any young striker. This is the same lad Jamie Carragher called Special. Carragher might talk a load of nonsense half the time, but even he knows a proper striker when he sees one. And Ferguson, when he's on it, looks like he could smash buses out the way for fun. Now, here's where it gets juicy. Roma took him on loan from Brighton, thinking they'd mold him into the next big thing, but it's been a nightmare for the boy. 10 games, nay goals, looking more lost than a Rangers defender chasing shadows on Derby Day. So Roma are basically ready to chuck the whole experiment in the bin and send him back to Brighton in January, and that's when Celtic starts sniffing about. It makes sense, doesn't it? Our attack hasn't looked right since we lost Nicholas Kuhn, and Brendan Rodgers walked out the door half greeting about investment. And now we're sitting behind Hearts, because the squad wasn't strengthened properly in the summer. You couldn't make it up. Rodgers is away, the team's firing blanks half the time, and Dazon's head is in the Premier League clouds after being denied his move in August. Mind you, he pretty much admitted it, didn't he? Said he wanted to take the next step, had agreements in place, but Celtic told him he couldn't go because they hadn't made the right signings, and now he's stuck, playing like a guy who's left the oven on back home. But 4 goals this season, after hitting 33 last year? Come on, that's not just a dip. That's a nosedive straight into the Clyde. So maybe it is time to move on. And that's where Ferguson comes back in. Only 21, bags of potential, wants a fresh start, needs the right club with the right fans behind him. And tell me, who gives strikers a better platform than Celtic at Paradise? Imagine him with proper service. Imagine him under a manager who actually believes in attacking football. Imagine him with the roar of Parkhead behind him instead of the silence of a half-empty Roman stadium. This isn't just a rumor, this is a chance to fix the front line properly, long-term. A gamble, but a gamble with serious upside. So let me throw this right at you because it's the question hanging over the entire club just now. If Dyson wants away and Ferguson becomes available, should Celtic cash in on Maida and go all in for the Irish lad? Or is that far too big a risk when the league's on the line? Because if there's ever a moment where the support could split right down the middle, it's this one. Hit that subscribe button. Lads, let's G it. Laldi till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic dafts.